Flint up there. Flint, I got you. I got you, Flint. Oh, the moon. You guys, I don't have to tell you. Look at the moon. Look. Okay. Look at the moon. Gosh. Oh my gosh. So much. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's amazing. Oh my god.
They don't open it. But it was already too late, y'all. It was on live feed. Something is definitely not adding up. And I'm gonna be the one to say it. Somebody gotta be lying. I was watching the live footage from when the capsule came from space. Y'all gonna see it too. But somebody that was in the capsule opened the door, opened the hatch from inside the capsule, y'all. So when the door opened from the capsule, a lady that was standing by Jeff Bezos ran over to the door and said something, probably like, don't do that. You can't do that. It's showing. Don't open it. Don't open it. But it was already too late, y'all. It was on live feed. But you know, they still had to try to play it off somehow. So the people from the live crew that was talking was like, Jeff Bezos is about to open the door from the outside. He about to open the hatch. And then Jeff Bezos went over there with some little key or whatever. And then he act like he was opening the door when we all just seen that the door opened from the inside. That's not supposed to happen. You cannot open that capsule from the inside. It's pressurized. It's closed from the outside and locked and sealed. So how did they open it? Somebody on that jump opened it. So you mean to tell me they got blasted up in space? Something is definitely...
I'm going to tell you something right now. You are officially an astronaut.
Oh, God, pause. Can you imagine being an actual fucking astronaut? Yeah. You trained for 93 fucking years. Yeah. You're literally a fucking genius. You went to the Air Force when you were 18 years old. You worked your ass off. You read 1,000 billion books. You did like 40,000 fucking hours in space, learning everything.
You lost your kids going to Jupiter.
And this fucking lizard bitch.
She's hot.
No, you're not.
Play it.
I feel super connected to love.
Okay.
So
Pause.
This is where you lost me. It's if anyone's ever gone skydiving, they land with so much adrenaline. How is she so calm? Right. You were just in space and you're like, I was listening to the Calm app the entire time. I'm so zen and connected with the universe.
Here's the funny thing. These motherfuckers didn't go to space. They do.
Honestly, I feel like I have the same view on a Southwest flight.
Jeff Bezos sent his wife up there. Do you think a little bit he was hoping it would explode?
Of course. Dude, of course.
Yes.
Dude, this was a hit job that didn't fucking execute properly.
So was that what they landed in, or that was the only thing that shot up?
This is a straight up dick. This is not real.
Bro,
this is not real. I don't care.
My mom is one of those in a row.
I don't know if any other pop stars have been to space, but I thought I wasn't sure if I was going to sing or if I wasn't, because I just wanted to honor my fellow astronauts and just, hold the space in space.
Hey, ChatGPT, can a pressurized space vehicle have the door opened from the inside?
Yes, but only after the vehicle has had time to equalize with the external environment. That's interesting. Before I show you evidence that the whole Katy Perry female, independent women in space mission was fake, I want to say this, and this is super important. It doesn't matter. It's a distraction. They're distracting you from the fact they never released the Epstein files, for one. They're distracting you from the fact they've committed blatant market manipulation all last week. They're distracting you from the fact that Trump's floating the idea of sending American citizens to the prison in El Salvador. But here's the video of the lie. Enjoy.
Recognize the shape of it. So I think we've all recognized the shape of the cock rocket at this point. I mean, look at the model of it that they're selling. And I kind of feel like it should be called the Blue Orgy, or we should just start calling it Spaceballs the sequel 2025. Let's face it, there are so many funny things about this entire story. But I have one major question for the sheeple, of the new shepherd. If this is shaped like this, and these were riding on this, I kind of feel like they might be lacking in the hysterical paroxysm department. Remember this video that I posted not too long ago? It's only the greatest medical discovery ever known, right? Look, she's floating up in the sky. This one kind of looks more like them. What are they trying to allude to the fact that they might have some, mental distress? Let's take another look at this video and you decide for yourself.
This was how anxiety and depression were treated in the past. Women who experienced mood swings and melancholy were taken by their husbands to the doctor, who diagnosed them with a condition known at the time as hysteria, which, interestingly, comes from the Greek word hystera, meaning uterus, and is now recognized as anxiety. In the doctor's office, treatment was promptly initiated, which was nothing more than a pelvic massage aimed at achieving hysterical paroxysm, now normalized as orgasm, but at the time believed to reposition the uterus to its correct place. So many women repeatedly sought consultations and requested this treatment for hysteria that doctors became exhausted by the end of the day. Because of this, they invented a vibratory device to perform the treatment more quickly, eliminating the need for manual intervention by the doctor, and that's how the vibrator was born. At the time, it was known as a healing artifact, owned only by the nobility.
Yeah, I kind of
Later,
feel
however,
like,
for some reason, it became extremely popular among women, turning into a product labeled as sinful and losing the context of its original creation.
What's my point? I don't really know. I just find it super weird and funny, and it's probably some weird occulty ritual of some sort. And there's like 6 of them and one of these, and they're both on the sides, like super phallic. They're probably dudes. I don't know. This is weird. So I think we've all recognized